Welcome back to another video. Thank you for visiting Shakeem and Cars. Today, we're going to talk about the Honda Passport. So, Honda recently just released the redesigned Passport. And I just want to talk about some things that, on the 25 Passport, a lot of people have been commenting on some of those videos in 24s, talking about this thing, hoping it has some things, wondering what Honda's going to do. Honda release what they're going to do. So, let's talk about it. So, let's start off with just the look of the Passport. Honda gave the Passport its own complete look. Look at this thing. The Trail Sport get amber daytime running lights, which I think that's a cool aspect that Honda's bringing to their lineup and stuff like that. But see them on right now, amber daytime running lights. Look like they have full LED headlamps as well. I think that's standard throughout all the Passports. Look how they have the LED fog lights in the bumper. I'm glad they didn't get rid of the fog lights like they did with most of their cars and sedans and stuff like that. But overall, though, this is going to be a good South. Like, just look at this thing. It looks very aggressive. It looks rugged. It looks different. The previous Passport was too close to the Pilot. It was hard when I was showing customers. Customers, they couldn't tell the difference between a Pilot and a Passport from the front. So, seeing this thing now, you know for sure this is a Passport. Also, Honda changed up the lineup for the Passport. Instead of it being EXL and, touring stuff like that. So the new lineup names now are RTL, which is the base model, Trail Sport, and Trail Sport Elite. So what that means is if you want fully loaded, you're gonna have to take that Trail Sport look. You can't get a fully loaded that don't look crazy off-roady. But I think Honda wanted the Passport to be specifically the rugged version anyways. If you want something more chill, laid back, then you just get a Pilot. But look at this thing. This thing is nice. Like, look at the new grill. Like, little rectangle grill. Like this little piece right here, kind of bring up some of the color. The orange looks nice. I think that's going to be Trail Sport exclusive, that orange paint. You get recovery hooks exposed here. Because the Pilot had it on the Trail Sport, but it was like underneath here. You couldn't even see it. Love these wheels. These might be the optional wheels. I'm not sure. It might be the optional wheels. But look at this. Look, gloss black door handles, gloss black mirror caps. You do have a fake scoop in the hood, but it looks fire. It looks good. Trail Sport is stamped right there into the grill. Definitely can't wait to see one of these in person. This is like a nice looking SUV. Passport does get the updated 10-speed automatic transmission that the Pilot recently got. And the Passport get the updated 3.5 V6. So no longer it has the VTEC single cam V6. It's the newer dual cam non-VTEC V6 that the MDX. I think MDX got it. The Pilot got it. Now that Passport got it. Look at the rear. Now the tail lights. I felt like they could have did something different with the reverse lights. Like this give me like Ford vibes. It really does give me Ford vibes, but not 100%. It still kind of look unique and different in its own way. Look how this top portion up here is like flat black. Honda wanted you to like lean stuff against your Passport, not scratch up the paint and stuff right here. So right here is like flat black, which is cool. The roof rails look very like rugged and just like clean, which is nice. Look at that standard hitch now with your pin connectors. Like this is a good looking SUV. I think the Trail Sport. I don't know if the Trail Sport get an inch lift over the RTL. I think the RTL, the Trail Sport, and the Trail Sport Elite is the same height. We gotta look into it. It's pretty early. I got my hands on one to see. But I think they're the same height because I think the Passport overall is supposed to be rugged. It's just that the Trail Sport and the Trail Sport Elite are, even more rugged. So you can see going through the dirt. Look, this thing is beautiful. Look at this thing. This is a very handsome looking SUV. I'm excited. I see some comments on the SUV, and usually when Honda come out with lately Honda come out with something new, people have just been like, "Oh, I hate it," or "It's ugly," or complaining. A lot of people like this, which is good. I know Honda's excited about that too. I love how Trail Sport is like right there in the little circle. That's like clean. That grill is so clean. Get the Honda emblem up front. This thing's in water. This is a nice looking SUV. How many of y'all actually gonna off road this thing? I think more people actually attempt to off road this thing versus the previous Passport. But I still think like 90% of everyone that buys this is not gonna off road this thing. But here in New Mexico, when you do have some like you want to go camping, backpacking, things like that, this would be the perfect vehicle to have out here because there's a lot of like Broncos and Wranglers and stuff. Finally, Honda has something that someone could get something different instead of the typical Ford Jeep. But yeah, like I like how there's a T in the tail light. This reverse light and turn signal combo. I feel like they could do something different. I don't know. But it still looks unique in the rear though. Like this, even though you get Ford vibes, it's not exact model. You know, like it's still unique, which is nice. And I like how it's like flat, flat back. And it did grew. The wheelbase is I think a little bit longer, so you have more leg room back here, and you get more cargo space compared to the 25 Passport. But overall, it's a handsome. They did a lot of pictures on the outside. Look at that. They're going through waters and stuff. Trail Sport badge stands back here. Spells out Passport back here. Little Honda emblem. You can probably black that out. Exposed wiper, but that's okay. But the stance of it just looks mean. Dual exhaust. You can see that in the rear. And you do get a spare tire on the Passport, and you have the not optional, you have the option to get a full-size spare tire, which is nice. And when you get the full-size spare tire, you still get a donut. So you get two. This is pretty cool. Panoramic moonroof. You can see it up there. Passport finally get that. You can see it a little bit better up here. And Honda just took so many pictures. Just off front. Was this necessary? They took a underwater photo of the rim. They did not need to do that. The tires, the alternating tires are bigger than the 25 Passport as well. So you get bigger alternating tires. I love that Trail Sport badge right there. And then you have Passport in the front bumper. Didn't mention that, which is nice. Your recovery hooks. Here we go. Here we got some interior. So you have Trail Sport and Trail Sport Elite. Only the Trail Sport Elite allow you to get a different color interior. So if you get a regular Trail Sport, it's only black interior. But if you get a Trail Sport Elite, you can get, I think, like a gray and black, I think two-tone or something like that. Hopefully they show it off in here, or I'll read it off to you guys. So some people were commenting on my videos on 25 Passport, seeing if Honda is going to give the Passport, the Accord's widescreen, and it looked like they did get the widescreen on the Passport, which is nice. I'm sure everything else is going to follow suit. So the Pilot's going to get this, Ridgeline, everything's going to get this. And you do get the full digital cluster here, and then you get the updated steering wheel, which is very similar. I like all the orange accent they put in here. Ambient lighting there. They put way more orange on the seat now, which I like, which is nice. And this look like, I don't know if this is a Trail Sport. This is I think it's a regular Trail Sport, because you have the gray on the outside. That's what they're doing. They're doing cloth on the outside and leather inside. Interesting. But yeah, memory seats. You can see that there. Wired phone charger. You have the new center console, the armrest, which is nice. Oh yeah, see, this just have heated seats, so this is definitely a Trail Sport. Because if you want ventilated front seat, you have to get the Trail Sport Elite. And I believe does this come with a heated steering wheel? Can't really see anything, but I think all models get the Google built in, which is nice as well. Okay, here we go. We got more interior photos. So yeah, still get tri-zone climate control. I'm trying to see if there's anything different that we don't see. The Trails will still come with all-season floor mats, which are nice. I don't see a heated steering wheel on the regular Trail Sport. I wonder if they removed that and left that for the Trail Sport Elite, which don't really make sense to me. But you know how Honda do. But I like the orange, accents. That's actually really nice. Did they put the blind spot on the side mirror, or is it on the inside? I think it's probably on the outside now too. Oh yeah, look at this volume knob. Passport spelled out right here. Didn't see that. That's nice. They didn't give you a tuning knob, but at least they give you a volume knob. See, I remember when Honda took away volume knobs, everyone lost their minds. You still get a power folding mirrors. I can see there as well. And oh, look at that. You get some off-road page, look, elevation. You get the compass, sensors, you pitch and roll. And it's a picture of the new Passport in there. That is nice. Oh yeah, look, trail. They're in trail mode. That is nice. That's cool. I like that. Yeah, see, Honda not playing. Honda not playing with y'all. You gotta stop playing with Honda, because Honda's not playing. They coming out for blood. They got the 12-inch. So you get a helper screen, just like the Accord. I'm assuming Apple CarPlay takes up the whole screen, and you have Google built in, so you have Google Maps in there, Play Store, Google Assistants. Yeah, Honda's gonna sell a lot of these. Look at that. You finally get a Trail Watch camera on the Passport. Everyone's complaining, on the 25. There's no 360 camera, no panoramic moon. Now you got it. Now you got it. But you even give you like trail markings, like where the tires is gonna end up, or I guess, or oh, here we go. So I think this is for Trail Sport Elite. You can get this brown and black interior. So I think brown and black, gray and black, if I'm not mistaken. One thing the Trail Sport have over the Trail Sport Elite is The Trail Sport Elite get these carpet mats, and then you get the rubber in the Trail Sport. Also, the Trail Sport has a synthetic leather. It's not like a real leather. It's more durable. The Trail Sport Elite actually, I think, have real leather as well. But yeah, carpet mats. But I like the brown to orange. That's actually they actually go together. Yeah, look at that combination. That is nice. Perforated. I'm not sure why the photo will come out looking like this. It's all like grainy, but it is what it is. So you get heated back seats in the Trail Sport Elite. No cooling back seats. You have a power outlet, two USB-Cs, kind of like the Black Edition right now. And I'm assuming that these controls are only for the Elite. But yeah, so since this backseat portion, you have more legroom than 25. So and the 25 have plenty of legroom. So the fact that they put more in there, oh look how they put the seat belts built into the seat there, and then look at tethers. I'm just glad they bring a lighter interior to the Trail Sport. I know you guys can't see my mouse, but if you look at the door panel back there, you got some type of like camo finish back there, which is nice. Window shade still in there. It is a little bit more roomier than the previous Passport, so that's actually good as well. Let's jump into the cargo space. So you can see that I forgot what Honda calls it. It's like you can attach multiple different things to the left side over there, like a little board. First aid kit in there as well. I see is that an AC outlet back there, like an actual like power outlet back there, and then the walk with auto close. I can see that button back there as well. So it's gonna be a very versatile SUV. I'm excited. Definitely can't wait to see one. I know the Passport was due for an update, so I'm glad that Honda is actually bringing it there. Now the opening is still pretty wide, which is nice. The load floor looks still kind of high, like probably a little bit lower than the previous one, but still kind of high. You gotta lift some things over to get in there. You can add a full size spare tire, and the full size spare tire actually is gonna sit where I think that first aid kit is sitting right in there. So the first aid kit and the little board that everything's clipped onto won't be there. The spare tire I think sit right there, and they still give you the spear that comes with the Passport as well too. It's not a full size. I think it's like a donut or something like that, or a little bit bigger than a donut. So you can get both if you wanted to. So that's cool that Honda is dropping this thing. Like this is a game changer. It's definitely a game changer. We made our way to Honda News because there's no trim walk for the Passport yet. But I kind of just want to show you guys the trim levels, kind of what's in them. So, for example, the first few paragraphs kind of showing what's different in there, what's new in the Passport. You have the 10.2 driver cluster. You have 54% larger touchscreen. So the 12.3, which is standard, built-in Google, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto capability, all standard. New Honda did their thing with this Passport. They really, I don't know how much time I'm gonna tell you guys that, but they really did. So new Passport features: rugged exterior. Let's see, unique backpack design, theme, fuses, form, and function. Really? Okay. And you get the second generation IVT M4. I think the Pilot, only the Trail Sport and the Elite got that, if I'm not mistaken. Trail Torque Logic, optimized off-road performance, special off-road hardware, off-road tuned suspension, all-terrain tires. Like, this is going to be a seller. Trail Sport and Trail Sport Elite. Trail Watch camera system with tire path graphics to help drivers navigate obstacles. So that's only on the Trail Sport Elite if you want the 360. So not even the regular Trail Sport get that. So that's interesting. Available rugged accessories, including rock sliders, aluminum front scuff plate, and molly boards. Did I pronounce that right? I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's the board you can have where you can add different attachments, which is cool. More modern, comfortable interior, more rear seat leg room, increased storage, and cargo volume. So I kind of want to get into the trim levels though, because you guys can see what's new on there. So the base model will be an RTL, and I give you a black trim grille, matte black rocker trim, roof spoiler, and a silver skid garnish front and rear. And then you go up to the Trail Sport and Trail Sport Elite. And so I guess they look the same on the outside. Even more rugged design, I mean direct click, exclusive off-road hardware. Both features gloss black grills, so different grills on the Trail Sport and Trail Sport Elite. You have the amber daytime running lights, which is different. Kia has been, I think Kia and Hyundai's been doing that, or just Kia. Metallic silver front and rear skids garnish, Trail Sport badges, LED fog lights. So no LED fog lights on the RTL, which makes sense because the EXL right now don't get fog lights, so that makes sense. And mounted higher in the front fascia. Okay, so the LED fog lights not too low at the bottom, so that's nice. For the first time, Passport Trail models are equipped with stout front and rear recovery points. New orange front recovery hooks. We saw that in the front as well. They're powder coated, resist corrosion, and engineered to break away in the event of a front collision. Interesting. You have the trailer hitch, 7-pin connector, like 2 rare recovery points. Both Passport Trail Sport models. So pretty much, yeah, the Trail Sport and the Trail Sport Elite will look the same, but the Elite's gonna have all the features. So I want to do they break down all the trims? Because there's no trim walk. Oh yeah, they do right here. Okay, so the Trail Sport cabin stands. Oh, just for the interior. So you have the synthetic leather and the Trail Sport. So it's like a fake vegan leather, not vegan leather, but I guess you could say vegan leather, but fake, leather. It's not real leather. It's a little bit more durable. Sliding panoramic moonroof because the RTL don't get the panoramic. Oh, so the RTL probably don't even get a moonroof. I bet you the RTL is just a roof. That's pretty much it. Exclusive orange contrast stitching. So we're familiar with that with the Trail Sport logo and all that good stuff. All season floor mats. So we're familiar with that. Protect the carpet from mud and debris. Power folding mirrors, and I wonder on the power folding mirrors if on the Trail Sport and the Trail Sport Elite when you lock the Passport it locks. I'm sure it is because on the Pilot it does that. So I'm sure they have that. Heated windshield are standard. The top of the line Trail Sport, so it'll give you add smart entry. What does that mean? What do you mean add smart entry? You can't get unless I hope they're not talking about where you put your hand in the door handle, because that should be standard in all of them. So what I'm guessing this is from your phone, from the app, maybe. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Perforated leather seating, so real leather in the Elite Trail Sport, fake in the Trail Sport, and ventilated front seats, heated steering wheel, rear climate controls, makes sense. Rear door shades, and so the Trail Sport don't get rear door shades. Interesting. Expanded ambient lighting plus a 12 speaker. So the Bose system is gonna be in the Elite. Oh, the subwoofer is larger in the 26. Interesting. In the Bose system. I mean, where's the? Oh, I guess it's compared to the previous Passport that had the Honda system in there. The new system places all occupants in the middle of the music. That's cool. Extended storage in the cabin includes 2-tier door bins, a large multi. I guess this is universal for all the Passports. Tray, the shifter that can 2 smartphones. Yeah, I think so. Passport is equipped with 10 large cup holders throughout the cabin, including 6 that will fit wide 32-ounce water bottles. Okay, so bigger cup holders. Most cargo in the model's history. So it got bigger. And then they talking about some of the technology. So we have the Google built in, the wireless Apple CarPlay, wireless Android Auto. People have just been, asking about that. They thought the 25 Passport was going to have that, but they're waiting for the 26, the bigger touchscreen display, 3 years. So, and then the Google is only for 3 years. And then after that, I guess you have to pay for it. Oh, see, I was right. Triple models. So there was 100. Okay, there was a outlet in the rear that I saw. Interesting. Okay, and they were talking about USB-Cs. I got confused a little bit, and then of course the power. So these pictures back up again, but that's good that Honda got some good feedback. So I can't wait to see one in person. And of course we're gonna do a walk around and then go through the trim walk and learn a little bit more about these goodies. But I appreciate you for watching. I'm gonna end everything here. Let me know what you think about the Passport. Are you excited? I'm definitely excited. I'm glad it's finally been redesigned. And I will catch you in the next walk around.